Day 53 on the PCT, just leaving Callahan's Lodge to get back to the PCT, get back to the trail. It's going to be a road walk for a mile and a half. And then a big climb up Mount Ashland. Long, steep downgrade ahead. Well, I like the sound of that. But unfortunately, that's for tomorrow for me. So today, it's going to be a climb. Okay, and here's a connector to the PCT. I'm going to go up this trail. Take me up there, leave the road. As I recall, it's kind of a steep climb up to the PCT, but this is all new. I came down this way last time, but this is going to be, as soon as I hit the PCT, this will be all new trail for me, because I got off at Callahan's in 2021. So going south from Callahan's is a new trail. Okay, I think I'm coming up on what used to be Mount Ashland Inn. It looks like storage, maybe a driveway. It's a greenhouse. I guess that's the inn up there. I think this is still the trail. Yeah, it says PCT on that tree. Guess we go up this way. Definitely something growing in the greenhouse. Okay, picnic table. This must be the water. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have lunch here. So lunch is cold soaked mashed potatoes. Forgot which flavor, probably garlic, and water with electrolytes. Forgot which flavor. Okay, I had lunch right there, and the water was running on the faucet. This greenhouse back here was operating automatically, I think, and this appears to be possibly a private residence. The PCT goes through it. I think this dog wants to follow me. I don't think he belongs to the residents here. Go on, go home. I'm gonna hike on because I need to make miles. The dog needs to stay here. Well, I don't know if this dog is escorting me or what, but he's walking along with me. I'm assuming he belongs to that house. It's probably his neighborhood though. Okay, so the dog followed me and led me for about half a mile, I guess. Then went off right into the woods, came back to the trail behind me, watched me leave, turned around. I think he went back to the homestead. So, I guess he's native to these woods, probably to that property. They had just been checking me out. They had been hungry for food or something. Imagine some of the hikers probably feed him. Funnily enough, I just didn't want him following me for the next 2,000 miles. It's about 3:30. I'm hiking about 3.5 hours. Haven't seen any other hikers. I did see some cars on the road that this part of the trail parallels. Saw a biker going up to Mount Ashland and then biking back down while I was at the picnic table. And of course saw the dog. So had a hiking buddy there for a little bit, less than a mile. And so I'm thinking, since the nobos I was seeing last couple of days were mostly people who skipped up from Ashland to Cascade Locks for PCT days and then skipped back down to Ashland to hike north, we'll probably only see a few hikers per day, except possibly on the weekends if I'm close to a major trailhead where there's weekenders or day hikers or whatnot. But I think most of the northbound through hikers will have probably gone through California by now. Not all of them, but most of them. There will also be section hikers, of course. So, there will probably be some days in California and maybe in the Sierras, Southern California, where I don't see anybody. That really hasn't been the case yet. On the trail, I had a few days like that in 2021. So, probably a bit more solo hiking from now on. Probably less competition for tent sites, which is great. Gives me more options for when I want to stop. And so I can do it on my own schedule, as opposed to having to push on to find a tent site, which I've had to do from time to time. But looking forward to this new section. Possibility of crossing into California tonight after dark. If I push, I'll probably find a tent spot before sunset, around sunset, and then go into California tomorrow morning. That's the current plan. I think it was 27 miles to the border, trail miles from Callahan's, something like that. Probably won't do 27 today. It's kind of cool. There's supposed to be rain on Friday, so about 50% chance. I'll probably get into Said Valley on Friday. So apparently other hikers on Far Out, the app that I'm using for the PCT, have commented on the dog. So the dog has tried to follow or escort hikers to Mexico or Canada before. I guess the collar that he had is maybe a radio controlled collar, so probably he's allowed to wander a certain distance from the residence, and maybe the collar beeps or something. I don't know how that works, but he did turn around, so it's all good. He was very friendly. Didn't seem to be begging for food or anything. Just liked hikers and wanted a little adventure buddy or something like that. Apparently there's a road up on that ridge. See a car parked there. Looks like a white dome there. Okay, so there's a shelter down there. Okay, the sign says Grouse Gap Days Area in Nordic Center. That must be the shelter. Klamath National Forest. Okay, yeah, it looks like a shelter. Stone building with a wood roof, a pit toilet. Okay, picnic tables, fireplace. Nice. No cooler, but that's okay. Let's stop and grab a bite. So at the pass, we've got a couple of chairs. I think it's Grouse Gap. And for PCT long distance hikers, please don't crush the cans. And a registry and trash. Let me see if there's anything in here. Yes, Even a banana. What's in here? Probably trash. Okay, got a Shasta black cherry, and I'm near Shasta. And I'm sitting in the chair with the view. Very nice. It's 7:45. Sun will be setting pretty soon. Kind of see it back there behind me. Found pretty decent tent spot here. Nobody else here. Only saw one SOBO today and some day hikers. There is rain in the forecast. Chance of rain Friday. Pretty much on and off all day. About 50% looked like. Was the latest I saw. Somebody told me that might be raining tomorrow night. So we'll try to get up early, do some miles, just in case the rain comes in early. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my tent. Actually set up my tent before it got too dark. So it's about 8 o'clock now. Sun should be setting. I'm gonna get some sleep and try to wake up early tomorrow and maybe do some big miles.